Hey y'all, and welcome back to DiscipleHerDaily, where we are growing with Christ and embracing discipleship in each and every area of our lives. Your girl is back, and today, y'all, let me tell y'all. So as I get ready, because I ain't going nowhere, but it ain't nothing to just look presentable. You know what I'm saying? You just want to look presentable. So I feel like the Lord been dealing with me a lot about that. Like, even though I may not go anywhere right now, or even though I'm not riding around Houston or just doing my big one, I think that he's still telling me, like, just still keep up your appearance, still look nice, still, make sure your skin is taken care of, especially with me now. Like, this is my job. I still want to look up to par. I want to look my best. I want to feel my best, especially while spreading his word. You know what I'm saying? Like, why look like what you're going through? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, no. In my last video, I spoke about some of the things that I've been kind of dealing with. One of those things have been friendships. Unequally yoked friendships. And these are friendships that I personally am still grieving over. And I'm still grieving over them because these are people and friends that I thought was gonna, ride with me till the wheels fell off or whatever. And honestly, that is not the case. So when you read 2 Corinthians 6:14, it explains that you cannot be unequally yoked with unbelievers. Like, light and darkness just does not mix. And here's why. So while you are going through your journey in Christ, and you are trying to renew your mind, you are trying to change your heart posture, you are trying to let go of idolatry, you are trying to let go of comparison, you are trying to become the person that you know that you are called to be. Well, with that new person will also come new relationships, will also come new perspectives, will also come the shedding of letting go of the things that you once loved, the things that you once did, and the things that you once deemed important. You know what I'm saying? So today's society is big on the materialistic looks of things. If you don't have this, then you're not popping. If you're not driving a Tesla, you're just not doing well in life. If you are not going on a vacation to Dubai, you're not living, right? Like, this is how society be talking to us through them phones. Like, it makes you question, like, what am I doing? So when you're going through this changing of getting to know God and changing who you are, changing your beliefs, changing your morals and your values, involving life, the friends that are still doing those things begin to come distant. And I don't think that it's intentional. I think that you genuinely lose a lack of connection because you are elevating on a level spiritually, so you're able to see certain things, and they're not. You run out of less conversation, especially when that person is open about not being a Christian, or open about enjoying their sin, or open about the life that they choose to live. It becomes very awkward because you want to talk about God, because God is now your center. He's your everything. He is the reason why you are continuing. He's the reason why you're looking at life so differently. And those people are not going to understand that. And that's just that. It doesn't matter how you kick it to them. If you tell them, hey, I don't listen to secular music anymore, you're going to get why. Secular music is not going to send you to hell. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to have to constantly go through that. And I think God cares. I know God cares about those things. He cares about the voices that are in your ear. He cares about the relationships that you have to support you on this journey. And if you don't have those relationships because you came out of the world, and so everybody that you left behind is still in the world, you have to trust and believe that God is going to give you those relationships now that you are walking with him. He's going to give you that support and that community that you need in new people, in new voices, in new friendships and opportunities. And so I ain't even doing my makeup right now because I'm too busy talking. But this is a Laura Mercier skin tint. Love it to death. Yeah. If you're wondering why my skin looks so dewy and glistening, this is the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. Love this too. It just makes everything pop. I only use a little bit of this. Yes, it looks lighter. Hold on now. Yes, it looks lighter, but it's gonna blend. It's gonna come together. Okay. You looking at a retired makeup artist. I used to be that. Your girl ain't that no more. But I started to get into like the real natural makeup. I just like makeup that just looks like skin. I think it looks better. So, but yeah, that also falls in place for family members as well, right? You're gonna have family, and if you're anything like me and you're like the only one in your family that is pursuing Christ, that is living for Christ, those relationships with your family members, I'm not going to say they're going to wither away, but they are going to come to a pause. You know, they are going to come to a halt. Like, so expect that because it is going to hurt, because you want people to go with you. You want, especially your family, you know, you want them to be supportive. But I had to learn the hard way that people are ignorant when it comes to God and the way that he does things. People are ignorant in his word, and people are just, they lack understanding, and they lack knowledge as to who God is and why we serve him, right? So they're going to question everything. And like, don't get me wrong, it's in your best interest, because like for me, instance, it's like my mom and my dad, they love me, and I know they love me, but I also know that they don't understand why am I going through all of this for God? Like, why does God have you going through this if he loves you? Or why does God have you going through this if he said he was going to do X, Y, and Z, right? But they don't understand refinement. They don't understand becoming new. They don't understand letting go of old habits, old mindsets, and how that's a process. That's not an overnight thing. So when God stresses about the renewing of your mind, he has to renew it for you to walk this walk. He can't renew it if you lukewarm. He can't renew it if you still 1 foot in the world and 1 foot in his world. Like, he can't do that. Like, so that's why he makes it very clear to choose. Like, he tells you to choose, because he's just not going to do the in between. He's not going to let you have your cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what you want to do, then he'll just hand you over to what you want. To your desires, and that's not a good place to be. And so we want to be mindful, and we want to be understanding of the Lord, and know that, like, yeah, we may lose people, yeah, we may lose family members, but he's going to give us more. He's going to give us a double portion of everything that we lost. He's going to restore us in a way that is just amazing. It may be through your husband that you meet later on down the line, and his family becomes your family, but they're super supportive. You know, they're understanding, they check on you. They're the family that you've always prayed for. You know what I'm saying? It may be your church community, where you have all your friends that go to this one church, and y'all do Bible studies, y'all love on each other, y'all support each other, y'all check on each other, y'all pray over each other. So you just never know like how God is going to allow your community to grow and develop. And just be open. Be open this whole time. We get so closed-minded because we want things to look the way that we want them to look, but God is not. He's not like us, and his ways are, they're not like our ways. So we have to understand that and just know that he loves us and knows that he knows what we want. He knows we want to be married. He knows we want friends. He knows like the desires of our hearts, and we're gonna get there. We just have to go through the process. And so I encourage everyone right now, if you do have friends where you feel awkward to talk to them about your relationship with Christ, you feel as if like you can no longer deal with those friends anymore, if you don't like going to the club anymore and your friends are still going to the club, if you don't like any of that and you're kind of just over it, I would say just seek the Lord. But if that's happening, then the answer is right in front of you, and it's not gonna feel good. You may even question, why does it have to be like this? But just know that the Lord is faithful, and that if you continue to follow him, that in the end, he will make sure that you get the community and the people that you need in your life, and that you have always longed for. So yeah, y'all. This is such an old palette from Too Faced, but it smells so good, and it still smells like the same way. It still smells the same from when I first got it. Like the chocolate bar, what? Smells so good. But that's definitely what I use it on my eyes, because I'm not big on eyeshadow. I'm just over that phase, okay? When I say I'm over it, I'm over that phase. Like, your girl used to do the wing and all of that stuff, and I'm just not doing that anymore. I'm gonna do a little bit of 1-2, okay, to get me going, and that's about it. I'm more so trying to take care of my skin more than anything. I want my skin to just be beautiful, whether I have makeup on or not. And yeah. I like this mascara though. It's not clumpy. I don't like that it's not waterproof. I wish it was waterproof, because your girl be crying when I be worshiping, okay? And then once I start worshiping, y'all, this mascara be running. It be running. So I just wanted to make a video, that I'm comfortable making. I want you guys to get to know me for who I am, because I don't want to wear a mask, and I don't want to be fronting on here that like my life is just oh so good. And honestly, y'all, these have been the hardest months of my life, and that's because I'm learning so much in such a short amount of time. So I'm learning to let go of control. I'm learning how to grieve and let go of people. I'm learning to just turn to God for everything. And when I say everything, I literally mean everything. Like, you don't understand the mental stronghold you have on, like, in doing things on your own until you have to depend on God for everything. So it's like, should I do this? That's no longer my decision. Let me go to him. Like you have to, like, he has to give you the, okay, yeah, you can do that. That's cool. If not, then sit yourself still, be in his presence and ask him if there's anything that he wants you to do. This the Lord Mercier setting powder. I only use a little bit. Y'all. Just to set that thing. I ain't trying to be out here looking all cakey, okay? But I do have oily skin, so I be trying to be out here looking a little matte. And I don't use concealer. I mean, I do sometimes, but I don't use concealer for the most part. But yeah, so I'm just getting used to turning to him, honestly, seeing how he wants to go about things and how he wants to do stuff, and it's not easy. And I just want to be transparent as possible. I don't want to ever come on here like a fake, or like I'm just somebody that has it all together. Like, I'm just not into the whole like faking it till you make it. Like, I'm like, no. I think the people that have made videos faking it till you make it has made this walk just look aesthetically pleasing, and I hate that. I hate that for all of us, because it's not that. It's not. You have people sleeping in their cars. You have people sleeping in a hotel, going from Airbnb to Airbnb. There is nothing aesthetically pleasing about that. You have people going through eviction and repossessions and things. There's nothing aesthetically pleasing about that. But this is the real of discipleship and walking with God, right? And so I want to be a physical representation of this walk. I also want to be transparent, and I want to be authentic, and I want y'all to get to know me, because this is me. I love makeup. I do love makeup. I'm at home. I homeschool my child, and I still fall short. And that's it, guys. You know, we thugging it out, because I'm not going back to North Carolina. So we're thugging it out. And I look forward to where this walk is going to take me. I look forward to the community that this walk is going to allow me to build, that this ministry is going to allow me to build. And I look forward to everything that the Lord is going to do with me. So I love y'all. Tell me what y'all think. Oh, y'all didn't even tell me about no sentence, bro. Oh, hold on. Let me get the sentence right. Boom, boom. I need some more, but oof. Okay, how I'm looking. Okay. Don't look like what you're going through, okay? Looking good, y'all, looking good. Put on some perfume, okay? Tom Ford. I ain't about to be buying that right now, but I bought that a year ago, and it's still there. So we use that, we smell good, we look good, and time to get this day going. Okay, so love you guys. I hope you love this video, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.